From a rural community in El Salvador, a small group of friends set out on a 45-minute trek to the Centro de Vida Church in El Sunza, where Pastor Alfredo serves. The group included Noé and Dominic, who had heard of missionaries bringing gifts in shoeboxes, but they didn't know what that really meant until they experienced it for themselves. They remember the day the missionaries came to the El Sunza community and felt as if they had a front row seat. It wasn't just another day. It felt different. People were gathering, children were laughing, and there was a sense of excitement they didn't yet fully understand. The experience of Noé and Dominic is one that repeats in various communities. When we arrived, we saw many other kids like us, waiting, wondering. Then it was our turn. Someone placed a box in our hands. It was simple on the outside, but when we opened it, everything changed. Inside were things we had never owned before. Small toys, school supplies, things just for us, even our own Bible. But more than the items, it was how it made us feel, seen, loved, important, special. That day, we saw something we had heard about before, but this gift and the actions of those missionaries helped us truly understand the story of Jesus. Not just as a story, but as someone who loves us personally in a tangible way. Someone who knows our lives, our struggles, and still chooses to love us and bless us. Later, when it was time to leave, we couldn't stop thinking about the other children in our community who had not experienced what we had. We know them, we play with them. We see how they live because we live together. So we asked a simple question, wondering if there was any way that the rest of the children in our community could also receive a gift. We didn't mean just the box. We meant the joy, the love, the message, the smiles. Because we know what it felt like to receive it. We wanted the rest to experience it too. Today, we still think about that moment. That small box changed something in us. It showed us that even from far away, someone cared enough to give. And it showed us that God sees us, even here in our community, Finca San Luis in El Salvador. There are still many children in places like ours, waiting, just like we were and just like the rest of the children in our community. We hope more children like us can receive not just a gift, but the greatest gift of all, the gift of love, the love of God shown to us. Because what we received shouldn't stop with us. Pastor Rigoberto in El Salvador has been blessed to witness thousands of children's smiles as they received their gift boxes. Seeing their little fingers open each item, their eyes sparkle, their faces light up with genuine joy. It is something that cannot be described in words. It doesn't just bring joy to children. It touches families. It opens doors. It preaches the gospel in simple actions and words. The reality is this: there are still so many children waiting. There are still forgotten communities. Thank you for each who does their part. Thank you for the role you play in it.